Nothing quite like this really anywhere in the world. A standalone facility. Used to be the Arlington Convention Center, if I'm not mistaken. And indeed still functions as such, but is primarily an esports stadium. Counter-Strike events happening here, Smash events, and of course this FGC all-encompassing event with a little bit of Smash Ultimate. You know, give Smash kind of the black sheep of the FGC family. Show them some love, why not? But get a little Street Fighter action going on here earlier on in the stream. And indeed, you thought you could escape the Street Fighter. No, 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 no. This is McBenedict. This is Ryu, and he's going to be taking on DisqoBunny. For the third time this stream, we're going to have DisqoBunny on. And I will show absolutely no bias, even though DisqoBunny, a native of the great state of Pennsylvania. I've seen him a couple times up at the laboratory in Hatboro, Pennsylvania, which is my home base. But enough about me. DisqoBunny and McBenedict going to be an interesting matchup, to say the least, as we approach. Only one of these two is going to be able to move on in bracket. But these 6 versus 8 seeds are going to face off against one another as we go to Pokemon Stadium 2, Ryu versus Yoshi. Starting off with a few eggs. Tells him real quick, keep your distance, my man. This is your warning. McBenedict not heeding it. He's going to go right into the face of DisqoBunny, so they wait no longer. They are not playing footsies. Well, as a foot to the face gets planted into DisqoBunny, courtesy of McBenedict. At side B, not going to find its mark. But you know what? You throw out hitboxes. Again, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. DisqoBunny not around to punish. There's a lot of end lag on that side B. Oh my, and there's an aerial that's going to take stock number 1, so it will be McBenedict drawing first blood off of the combination Yoshi and Sonic. An interesting combination for sure. Oh, down air is going to find its mark. And now DisqoBunny finds himself even at 2 stocks apiece. Hadouken straight to the face of DisqoBunny, and the tilts coming out. However, yeah, no, DisqoBunny, he is not playing scared whatsoever. He's approaching with those down airs. Pile on as much damage as you possibly can, put some numbers on the board, and those stocks will come. Playing a relatively patient game, neutral air going to provide a little bit of knockback. Oh my, and that is, yeah, that's as true as combos get. And that looked like a true input Shoryu as well. Not going to kill quite yet. And oh my, a down smash. Throw out that tail, Yoshi. It's going to take you a stock. And eventually that stock going to be taken by McBenedict, relying on those aerials to take 2 of those 2 stocks. 2 out of 2 stocks is what I meant to say. What can I say? Sometimes my tongue gets over my teeth and I can't see what I'm saying. But nonetheless, doing pretty well for himself right now, McBenedict. A little better than his last showing. Although losing to the #1 seed in the bracket, not a loss that he wanted to take. In his own words, focus punch, however, shielded by DisqoBunny. And DisqoBunny tagging him with the eggs, gonna get that grab. And the back air is not quite going to kill yet at 126, trying to tag him with the egg. Make him hesitate on his recovery just a little bit. However, fearlessly rolling through it and getting his way back to neutral. McBenedict with the focus punch into the Shoryuken. Catch these hands. Catch a body, McBenedict. He will go up 1-0. DisqoBunny, none too happy about it. With a smile on his face, nonetheless, though. That is kind of the modus operandi of DisqoBunny. Always a blast, always fun to be around. I mean, just having approached him and being able to talk with him about the Philadelphia area, how we met at the laboratory, and he's a very amicable fellow, that DisqoBunny, and you can kind of tell by his name, doesn't always take everything too seriously. Which, you know what, good for him. I respect that out of any competitor, being able to keep things in perspective, take things lightly, and McBenedict, maybe a little bit more intense. That's also respectable in its own right. And wait, is he going snake? No, I was about to say. So once again, Ryu Yoshi for game number 2 here at Esports Stadium in Arlington, Texas. As we go to Town and City for game number 2. It's an interesting stage list here in Dallas. I mean, Final Destination is a counter pick here. For those of you not familiar with the scene, Town and City on the counter pick list as well. And Focus Punch, however, once again shielded. They are laughing it up out there. I think DisqoBunny was having a little bit of a one-on-one with the McBenedict about how borderline disrespectful that was. Right in neutral, and DisqoBunny and McBenedict exchanging words of the friendly variety. Don't get me wrong, I don't think they're going to be I don't think they're going to try to F-smash each other in real life anytime soon. However, again with the back air, McBenedict, an effective aerial heel kick, is going to connect flush with that Yoshi, and first blood will be drawn by McBenedict. However, a back air, you got feet, well I got a tail, says DisqoBunny. Really says that Yoshi. I mean, I guess there are one and the same. I'm going to stop outthinking myself here, folks, he said to himself, outthinking himself. Trying to bait out an option here is DisqoBunny, and McBenedict eventually obliging, but DisqoBunny just not there to take advantage. Eventually connects with the egg into the grab. Well done. And again, that aerial, that is just thunderous and sends him outward. Home run swinging is DisqoBunny. We are at 2-2. Those up airs connecting in succession. However, Focus punches right through the fourth one. Fool me 3 times, says DisqoBunny. Says McBenedict, excuse me. Oh, looking for that side B once again, but well evaded by DisqoBunny, is going to punish him. Catches him with the egg. Oh, he read that perfectly. And oh, reads that like a book. Oh. However, Focus Punch is not going to be able to capitalize, and a tilt upwards going to send him airborne. However, neutral air gets McBenedict off stage, and could this be what allows DisqoBunny to take full advantage and maybe even the setup at 1 apiece? Who knows? Back air is going to send him off stage, sitting at 150. He's still alive here, but for how long? It's going to make him respect that egg, as he has this whole match. However, sent off stage, looking for that back air, well shielded by McBenedict. Oh, and another back air from DisqoBunny. That is one strong tail that Yoshi has. Reads the roll on the get up. Shielded. And again, with these up airs, McBenedict just not able to escape. DisqoBunny realizing his win condition and doing so very quickly. Not going to get these kills off the top very easily, unlike Smash 4, a very high ceiling on Town and City. Perhaps, I think the highest in competitive, in fact. Whereas in Smash 4, it was the lowest, and that's a big ol' head taking a big ol' stock. And DisqoBunny ties it up at 1. So as we approach this game number 3, both of these competitors, very good friends, having a laugh, having a good time, as you're supposed to do. It's a video game. But still relatively high stakes here, as we are going to see who comes out on top between these two in this game 3. The counter pick should be interesting. They're discussing the ban right now. DisqoBunny looks like he has yet to decide, and we will see what the stage selection is as we go back to the screen. Maybe not quite in time. But the character selection, Ryu, and it looks like it will be Peach. Oh, he was the, oh wow, the mix-up. The character select screen mix-up. Well done, shout-outs to you, DisqoBunny. But he is, in fact, going Lucas, and we have seen this before, taking a game number 2 off of Link 182. That neutral air coming out. Man, that provides such good coverage. Lucas has such big hitboxes. It's going to be tough for McBenedict to negotiate. He's going to have to take advantage of the startup time on a lot of these attacks. However, forward smash will get him off stage and into disadvantage. He gets back. And doing so with relative ease thus far. DisqoBunny is not challenging these get-ups all that much. As the bracket progresses onwards, you're going to see surely DisqoBunny perhaps a little bit more of this being a little bit more cautious. If he is indeed to advance, McBenedict surely has something to say about it, both figuratively and literally. I'm not sure if you hear the yelling going on out there, but it is a very vocal set between these two. And going all 3 games, this set will in fact go the distance. The PK freeze! And he puts that first stock on ice. DisqoBunny goes up and an early advantage. However, for how long? He's sitting at 143%, and he will take advantage of that missed PK Thunder. And just like that, we are about even at 2 stocks apiece. However, DisqoBunny goes right back out front, looking to punish him with the PK freeze. Once again, focus punches through the PK freeze. And the invincibility that focus punch has provided has proven invaluable. Not going to get caught with that PK freeze again, not if McBenedict can help it. McBenedict was, I believe, the last number 8 on the Smash 4 PR, and he is going to be suffering his 2nd loss of stock in this Game 3. He's going to have 2 successive stocks if he wants to stay alive here. DisqoBunny has performed very well on stream thus far. Tonight, this is his 3rd appearance thus far on this stream alone. PK Thunder coming out, and it's going to tag McBenedict, trying to cheese a stock off of him at 85%. McBenedict saying it's not going to be quite that easy, and at 97% in very real danger of dying. The input Shoryu, who knows what effect Stale is going to have on that. However, throw off stage. Looking for the PK freeze again, trying to read that get up. McBenedict not giving it to him. He was begging for a roll there. And he has yet to clean up this stock. McBenedict not able to clean his plate quite yet. Still got some chicken and biscuits left on there for sure. Shout out to chicken and biscuits. I had that for the first time, by the way, today. Amazing stuff! And the Shoryuken eventually cleans the plate. And now he's going to have to chow down in the 2nd stock and do so quick. This is going to turn into the Nathan's hot dog eating contest real fast, with how fast he's going to have to blaze through these percentage points. However, back throw is going to give him no such opportunity if he's not careful. Oh, expertly avoids the PK freeze. DisqoBunny looking to administer the coup de grace here. McBenedict not making it that easy, playing so patiently, all things considered. However, he is going to get into the face of DisqoBunny as much as he possibly can. Trying to let the game come to him, but DisqoBunny is not going to give him any opportunity to get that kill, as that forward air is going to take game number 3. And DisqoBunny will move on. McBenedict doing well, but he will bow out of loser's bracket to DisqoBunny, a worthy adversary.